And the home team is back with Monday Night Improv, and we are excited to be back. My name is Lauren Bickers, and my co-host for tonight is Mike McGilligan. Here he comes. Where is he? Mike.
There we go. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I really wanted to give your punchy intro a good, hey.
Hey, yeah, we can start. Hey,
Yeah.
yay!
My cat
We're on
got
a roller
disturbed on that
coaster. How are you, Mike?
Good, Lauren. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was just us in this house, so I'm like still eating piles of Thanksgiving leftovers.
Oh yeah, I did some strategic freezing and eating. Yeah, we had turkey tonight, so
we made Thanksgiving quesadillas last night. Probably do a soup or something tomorrow or something like that.
Nice. Getting some cooking leftover tips on the home team show.
All right? Yeah, there you go. That's for you. That's a bonus that wasn't even promised.
I know. You thought you were just getting comedy. Well. All right. So if you thank you for tuning in to the home team show. If you are unfamiliar with our format, it's pretty simple. We do a show. We do some improv in the second half of the show with the home team. In the first half, we're going to have a guest, and then we'll have some videos. But sadly, our home team, which we'll do a set in the second half of the show, like I said, our home team does not have a name. I know Mike is extra sad about it.
Boo.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. But we're gonna rely on. We need you. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say it this week. I've been begging all these weeks for names, and this week is just really hitting me. But we need a name, and it's up to you guys to name us. So put a name in the comment section for a chance to win a fabulous. Yeah, prize. Oh yes, it gets smoother every week. Actually, I think that one was pretty smooth.
I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, I was kind of impressed.
The timing was it was good. For lack of better words, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah. So put some names in those comments. We're gonna unless you have any other comments yourself right now, Mike. We're gonna get to our opening.
I don't really have any other comments except that every time I get too loud, I watch my cat behind me get startled.
Oh,
he's asleep right now. So
yeah, but yeah, if you stomp too loud in our house, the cats like bounce. It's entertaining. It's like I enjoy that
sideways run that cats do sometimes, where they just they get scared and then they run sideways. Like you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I don't know. Maybe Garbanzo does that. I think she might do a little bit. Yeah. I just like when their ears go like the antennas. They're like, weird. Something's weird. Oh, and you're getting cat facts too. See, bonus
tips, cat facts.
Yeah, cat facts. All right. Well, we'll save some cat facts for later.
Or maybe something else that'll surprise people. Who knows?
Oh yeah. So yeah, who knows? But what I do know is that we have a fantastic opening guest tonight. She got her start in the improv scene here in Detroit and is now blazing trails on the stand-up scene. Please welcome Kara Coraci.
Yeah. I'm excited to be here tonight.
We're excited to have you. So we're gonna get out of your way so you can do your thing.
This is great.
Oh no, I can't leave.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had this many people in my bedroom since 2011. I love it. I'm excited. I feel like Lori Loughlin getting out of jail. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel. This is good. You guys are gonna be pumped. You're gonna love this. They wanted me to sit down, and I told them I'm a stand-up comedian. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. You're gonna put me in a straitjacket. I'm an Italian woman. Okay. You guys good? You guys pumped? You rubbed up? You know, the irony is that Trump wants to stay in the White House. Can you believe that? After all of this, he finally wants a quarantine. Boom, boom. We really need I need a drum set in here or something like that. I'm glad the election is over though. And you know, it was brutal, but I'll tell you what, I voted like most of the Republicans did, and I voted for Tanya Harding, you know, because that girl will get something done. She really will. I think it's interesting to me because people get really wound up about the election stuff, right? You know, like people are over the top about politics. People, listen to this. Politics aren't even real. They're not. They're a figment of your imagination. No, listen to me. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. 3 million years ago, when these cavemen, they roamed the earth, right? Like there was no rules, okay? There was no like underage anything. There was no bestiality. That didn't exist. If a caveman wanted to get with a porcupine, he would get with a porcupine. You know what I mean? That was it. Okay. Here's what politics are. Let me tell you what politics are. You guys ready for this? This is politics for you. Remember when you were 7 years old and you went to your friend Susie's house? Remember that? And you go into her backyard and you guys would play tag, right? And you hit Susie and Susie would be like, I'm not it. And you'd be like, what are you talking about, Susie? And she'd be like, no, if you want me to be it, here's what you have to do. You have to hit me, you have to tap your knees, you have to go around in a circle, and then you have to sing the favorite lyrics to your favorite song twice, and then I can be it, and then I can be it, and then I can be it. You're like, what are you talking about, Susie? You just made that up. Where'd you come up with it? She's like, I live in the suburbs. I can make up all of the rules. You're like, Susie, you can just do that. You just can't make up the rules. That's politics, people. That's politics. Get it together. You see what I'm saying? You know what? And since I have the floor, since I'm able to talk right now, why don't I tell you a little bit about this? You know what really perturbs me? You know those guys who wear the silicone rings? You know what I'm talking about? These guys, they gotta wear a silicone ring because they can't wear their wedding ring. How insecure are you that you can't go to the gym without a ring on, okay? Yeah, because what? You're going to the gym, you're walking on it, you're like pumping iron, right? You're like, oh, I'm pumping iron. And like some girl's gonna walk by and she's just gonna start going down on you, and you're like, oh God, I didn't have the ring on. She didn't know I was married. And then you go home to your wife and you're like, oh, I don't know, some girl just went down on me. I didn't know what to do. Like, she didn't know I was married because I wasn't wearing the ring. Get it together, people. You know what? While I'm at it, let's talk about this. Birthdays. Let's talk about birthdays, okay? Let's be honest, people. Everybody has a birthday. Nobody cares about your birthday, okay? Everybody, whoosh, fell out of their mom right behind a little pile of poop, okay? Everybody went through that. Stop with your rose all day. I don't care. I don't care about it, okay? You got that? You got it? You know what? If I may, I moved to a new city recently, okay? I did. I'm excited about it, but I've got one little challenge. I need to find a new OBGYN. Where am I gonna how am I gonna get a recommendation for an OBGYN? You know, I can't just go on Facebook like I'm looking for a new roof and like I'm like, okay, you guys, I need a new roof, and like everyone's like, go ask Tony. Tony will get you a new roof, and you're like, yeah, I should ask Tony. Right? If I ask for an OBGYN, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be like, I need an OBGYN, and then some girl from high school, some girl named Clarissa is gonna be like, you should go to my OBGYN, and then you're like, okay, I'll go to your OBGYN, and then you go and you show up in the OBGYN. She's like putting her fingers up you, and she's asking, she's like, how did you hear about me? And I'm like, I heard it from Clarissa, you know, and she's like going inside you, and you're like, is Clarissa as loose as she used to be? And like, you guys are like talking about it, and you don't know what other conversation you have, and it gets really awkward. You can't do that. You just got to rely on Tony, the roofer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The quarantine just kind of got me a little out of control, right? I'm a little over the top, okay? And I'm going to be honest, I don't even believe in it. I don't even believe in this COVID, okay? I don't mean to start a Trump rally here at Planet Up, but I don't believe in this. Here's the thing. I don't get sick. I'm one of those kind of people, I don't get sick. I get pink eye. You know, I get pink eye every couple of weeks. Well, let me explain pink eye to you. I get pink eye when I And then I put my contact lenses in. You know what I'm talking about? A little like playing with your Nemo. You know what I'm saying? You there in the front row, you get yeah. That is what I call queen guy. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little worried. I'm worried about some people. I'm worried about my parents right now with this COVID because, like, they're going off the rockers. Like, some of the things that they're saying right now, unbelievable. My mom calls me up in May. She calls me up. She's like, Kara, I have to tell you something. You know, Trump, he was at the Ford's plant where they're making the vibrators. I'm like, whoa, hey, okay, hey, lady, no, they're not making vibrators. Let me tell you, if they were making vibrators, we all be a whole lot happier right now, okay? You know, somebody would put you on the vibrator, you'd be like, holy crap, I can breathe. You know, maybe our solution after all of this is just mass producing vibrators. Maybe we would. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. That is some craziness. The hardest thing for me right now, the hardest thing right now about this freaking pandemic is, I don't know if you can hear him, but my husband is working from home all the time. When I signed that little contract 5 years ago, first of all, I signed that contract because I need a free health insurance, all right? Now I'm stuck with this guy freaking 8 days a week. Are you kidding me? He's on his conference calls. He's like, bing, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, really? Can you close it down now? I'm trying to do my show. You know, like I'm trying to watch my General Hospital reruns, and there he is all the time. When I heard that those people were going to kidnap Governor Whitmore, I was like, take me. I'm a short little brunette. You know, I'll do whatever you need me to do. I'm at the point right now. I will do anything to get out of the house. Like, I'm like, you know what, honey? I'm going to take the dog for a walk. I'm going to take the dog. And he's like, we don't have a dog. I'm like, I will find one, okay? You know, like I take that little fur dog and I'm like, come, Sparky, look alive. I don't know. It's different. When you get married, it's different because you think you're going to be in love forever. You think you know each other. You know, here's one thing my husband didn't know about me. My husband didn't know I had a little gambling problem. A little bit of gambling. Where do you think I got this match from? I stole it from a guy at a blackjack table, but that's besides the point. Here's the thing. Like, my husband and I, you know, like, he doesn't know that I like to buy lotto tickets, you know, until last week I showed up with some lotto tickets and he's like, really? Like, really? What are you going to do? What happens if you win? You know, like, pretend like you won. And so I packed my bags, I got in my car and I left. I'm like, I would leave you if I won the lottery. I would just leave you, okay? I don't care if it's just $5. Like, I'll make it work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like to smoke cigarettes. I do, because it keeps the weight down for the baby. I hope some of you laughed, you know? The people in the UP, they don't laugh about that joke. They're like, what's that with a 3-pound baby? Oh, jeez, oh, Pete, what is it up here? Nothing's wrong with a 3-pound baby if you're a possum. I don't know. No, I'm not pregnant. I don't have kids. All right. I have stepkids, but we all know that they're not real kids. That's awful. I hate that. I hate when people say that. Honest to God, I hate when people say that. You know, I've been a stepmom for over 5 years now. It irritates the heck out of me when people tell me I'm not a real mom because I'm a stepmom. In fact, last year about this time, I'm at this high school event for my stepdaughters. You know, they're 17 and 18. Holy cow, was I drunk and desperate when I got married? But that's just besides the point. The lady comes up to me at this event and she goes, Kara, are those your daughters? And I said, well, they're my stepdaughters. She goes, oh, they're not your real kids? I said, those aren't your real tits, but you'd be sad if you lost one, right? Boom! Detroit in the house. Thank you so much. I'm Kara Coraci. Thank you, Planet Amp, for having me. And stay safe and healthy.
Yay! Yay! Thank you, Kara. Woo! Oh, wow. What? So much energy. Yes. Get in a coke rage in your house. So Kara, do you have any shows or anything coming up that you want to?
You know what? Sadly, so much has been canceled. I guess. Yeah. I had a booking at. I'll just give them a shout out. One Night Stands in Waterford. They're a great comedy club. They're top of the art. So I can't wait for them to be back. And of course, we know Mark Ridley's is shut down again. But yeah, several things in my dreams for right now. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for being on. Awesome. Kara Coraci. Yeah. Now, if you didn't know her before, now you know her. Yeah, keep an eye out for her. All right. There's something about a 3-pound possum baby. I was like, I wonder if that's a fact. Are possum babies 3 pounds? I don't know.
3-pound possum baby.
Yeah.
Good band name at least.
Yeah. Excellent. So I see we have some home team names coming in, but I'd like to see some more coming in. Mike, I don't know, like maybe you can help massage people's minds, warm them up. Like, what would you name the home team?
Boy, what wouldn't I name the home team? I have so many names floating around in my head that could wake up my cat. He's waking up right now, so I always get distracted if I see him switching positions. There you go. He doesn't have any clue he's on camera. But my cat could probably provide a suggestion to name the home team. And my cat, he's very pretty, but he's not that smart.
So is that the name? Pretty but not smart?
There you go. See, Lauren, see how easy it is? You just follow something that you just find in a regular conversation, and boom, there you go. That's your name for the home team. And it also gets you, a possibility you could win a prize, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty, but not that smart. You know what else is easy? Supporting the ant, supporting Planet Ant. It's so easy. There's so many ways that you can support the ant in your daily life and
in everything that you do.
You can pray. You can watch shows on our live stream, which if you're watching this, you are already doing it.
You're already doing it.
Congratulations. You amazing human.
Lauren, did you know that for the holiday season that the Planet Ant has an Amazon Smile account?
I did not.
What you can do is you can set up your Amazon to choose the Planet Ant as the nonprofit that you'd like your donations to go to, and all the money you spend at Amazon goes a portion of it goes to the ant. It's not like a ton of money on the Amazon account, but hey, everything helps, right? Everything
does help. Yes, that is good to know. That's good info. There's another fun fact for you. And if you're like, I don't do the Amazon, you can just go right to our website.
There you go.
You could buy swag there. You could just donate. You can look at pictures or find information and
read words, see colors.
Look at words, purple bricks and words. Yeah, very cool. I'm very excited because the next portion of our show has been contributed by one of our Planet Ant family members, Ms. Caitlyn Shea. So she submitted some character videos. I'm very excited to watch those. So I think we're ready to get to that. Are you ready for it, Mike?
I'm ready.
All right.
Is my cat ready? HP, are you ready? He's ready.
All right, he's ready. All right, so let's get to this video break by Caitlyn.
Yeah, for sure. It's beautiful this time of year. Yeah. Hey, Jake, you have something in your teeth. Yeah, right there. Oh, cute. God, they're growing up so quick, aren't they? God, feels like yesterday. Hey, you've got lipstick on your teeth. Hey, you have a cat on your head. Hey, you don't feel that? Just actual cat on your head. Hey, little bug on your nose. No. In your hair. Shit in your hair. Yeah. Hey, Jake. You still got it. Yeah, still there. Mm-hmm. Mary. Your eye. Your eye. It just fell out. Yeah. Yeah. Aww. Oh my gosh, this pizza's so good. What? I have something on? Did I get it? So, last week we talked about your childhood and I felt like we really made a breakthrough, so why don't we start there? Sorry about that. I just started a new medication and it's got me a little parched. Go ahead. Interesting. How does that make you feel? What was it like when you told them? Well, tell me more about that. I mean, finding that kind of stuff out is difficult, for sure. So, does that make you happy? A lot of people are just thirsty for love. Well, Kim, I think that's going to be our time for today.
Yay!
Yeah. I was like internally yaying until I was on screen to say.
Oh yeah, that's good. Just be ready to yay. Thank you to Caitlyn Shea for those.
Who?
Caitlyn Shea.
You were cut off a little bit. I just heard Caitlyn
Shea.
Shea.
You might recognize her from several Planet Ant productions in the past. What? You don't recognize her?
No, I do. I recognize her. I've seen her around.
I know you do. Also, she has been doing a live stream herself with Boxed In with Friends. So check that out sometime if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Caitlyn. I think I already said it, but it bears repeating.
How very formal. Have you been watching a lot of The Crown lately, Lauren?
What's that? I haven't.
A lot of The Crown.
I haven't, but I've been wanting to. I don't know. So I'm warming myself up.
It bears repeating.
It bears repeating.
Yeah.
Yes. What also bears repeating is which something I haven't said yet, but it's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Hey, if you got a talent or short videos that you would like to see shown here on our home team Monday Night Improv show, I'd love to show them. We'd love to show them. Send them my way. Lauren at planetant.com. Yeah. So God, you know what? I think it's time, Mike. You know what time it is?
I would imagine that it's time to start the break. No. Start the improv.
Yeah, it's about that time. Although, actually, Mike, do you have anything going on before we get to that?
Pull back, reverse. If I'm, do I have anything going on? No, nothing going on.
Nothing.
Me, my cat, my girlfriend, my brother that lives upstairs. I have windows to enjoy.
So, okay, all right.
No, I mean, there are another round of classes starting up at the Ant. That's happening after the first of the year. So, hey, you know what's a good idea for a Christmas gift? Experiences. Scientists say that experiences are far more valuable than actual objects. So get your friend or loved one an experience the Planet Ant Training Center. Now with 2 different types of classes offered for after the holidays. Or you're teaching the writing one, the new writing one.
I don't know why I was surprised when you said there was a new round of classes coming up. You're right.
Lauren, I remember a really fun show of yours called Danceicle the Musical that you wrote. That was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well.
All right, just thought I'd bring that up as maybe
yeah,
to help bolster the idea that our writing classes are fun, taught by fun people that are.
Oh
smart.
yeah, but I won't teach you to dance. I mean, that's a separate class.
On paper, she will though. You'll dance on paper.
Your words will dance across the paper.
Across the page.
Yes, but your feet will shuffle if you pay a little extra. We'll do some side lessons.
Wow, that is a good. Can you do that as a video separately?
Yeah. I'll do a Lauren dancing video. All right, but now it is time.
It's time.
Name the home team.
Name the home team.
Yeah.
All right,
so Mike.
Yeah.
It is up to you to pick a number. And I don't know how many names we have in here, but we got a few tonight. So you might,
let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I think that's it. Okay, so
I thought there were more.
I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's all in this chat thing, and I'm just confused. But I'm gonna get a number from 1 to 6 from somebody. Do we do it from the audience or what?
Well, usually you should have a random number generator.
A random number generator.
You have like a dice.
Oh.
Ask the cat.
No,
Tell the cat to tap its paw, and however many times.
If you want numbers 1 through 3, stay asleep. If you want numbers 4 through 6, wake up. He wanted something between 1 and 3. No, I need a number. I need a random number generator. Hey, Pete J. Cokes, why don't you pop in and just give me a number 1 through 6? 5.
All right, we're going with the 5th.
I think was that a 5, Lauren?
That's what he said.
5.
Yeah.
It was a very gruff 5, but it was a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is lima beings.
Whoa.
Sounds like a pun on lima beans, but it's lima beings.
Lima beings. So congratulations to whoever put in lima beings, because you have just won. Mike, tell them what they won.
I don't know what they won.
Oh my God.
A t-shirt.
Yes.
Yay.
I gotta clue you guys in. It's the same thing every week.
It's the same thing every week. That is a mind blower.
I know. That's what's so shocking. You're always expecting to be something different, but it's not. We like consistency around here, and so that I provide that. That's my bit of consistency. So whoever put that name in, I will hunt you down and I will find you. And I mean, via the internet, I'm not going to come at your door.
There will be no murders or anything like that.
No, and I'm not going to breathe on you. It's not that, that's not what we're doing here.
The only threat is the threat of a gift.
Yes. So I will hunt you down via internet, and I will get your info and send you a t-shirt. Woo! All right, but let's welcome on Lima Beans.
Lima Beans.
Yeah. All right. So now that you put all those wonderful names in the comment section, we're going to need you to fill that comment section again with some suggestions for our improv set. So we're basically going to do a commando montage, but we're going to try to get all our suggestions at the top so that way we can flow once we're going. But each of us is going to ask for a type of suggestion. Oh yeah, Pete's flowing. Pete is looking very cool.
Yeah. I got out of a 90s rave recently.
So, since dance is on the mind of me, and apparently not just me, if you could name a new dance, what's the new? The name of the newest dance craze. That's what I want you to put in those comments. The name of the newest dance craze.
The newest dance craze.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. Give me your favorite name for a weird liquid that you'd find on the ground that doesn't exist.
Okay.
Going clockwise, or I don't know.
Who knows?
All right, I'll go. If someone you didn't really care for had a baby and you got to name it, what would you name it?
Oh,
Wow.
It's going to be what's not a Christmas decoration that should be.
My enemy's baby. Oh.
They're all tied together.
Oh wow, we're getting a lot of suggestions flying.
Oh yeah, they're flying in. We better take them.
Sweet.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna take the pickle.
Oh.
You guys can't play your game of hide and seek all night, okay?
All right.
Don't make us eat those pickles again, Miss Caballari.
I don't think you appreciate homemade goods.
We're not playing hide and seek.
Yeah, I'm allergic to most of the things that you feed us.
Well, I saw your list of allergens, and it was too much for me to really filter through. So, you know what? I just went ahead and made stuff.
I still have it clipped to my wrist. If you need me to read anything to you, I can do that at any time.
Please, I start to zone out. I can't focus for that long, okay? I can't read a long list, and I cannot focus for that long. I'm trying to provide for you boys, and I feel unappreciated.
Well, it's just that everything that you fed us tastes real weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's all pickled.
Yeah, exactly. Everything that's pickled pancakes, pickled fruits, pickled whatever those round things that looked like eyeballs were.
I think it's the reason my brother Dale throws up so much.
You know, pickling pickles are supposed to be good for you, really. You know, it helps your energy levels. I mean, I don't know if you've seen me running around the track every morning. That's because I guzzle some pickle juice, and I take some laps around the track, and then
Well, I can't believe that this rash is good for me in any way. I mean, it burns. That's not good.
My God, my mom and dad.
Well, they don't love you anymore, so now you're here. I mean, I care for you.
Thank you, Miss Caballari.
Thank you for the rash.
My brother's rash is taking over his whole body.
Thank you for loving us as our parents could not.
I don't have any more EpiPens.
Good, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought I was supposed to edit. I was just really enjoying the ridiculous scene. Like, oh, this is fun. For a while.
I keep hitting the wrong buttons on the thing to take me out of here.
I think you're doing great.
I guess I'm just gonna stay in every scene now.
I think that's for the best.
What is wrong with me? Why can't I?
Drop you off the screen, buddy.
No, Pete, I'm here. Let's go, bud.
We're in this. Let's go. Do this. I'm gonna take the suggestion of Sputz.
Sputz. Hey, check out these loafers I got. They're real sputz.
Oh, you got the real sputz?
Yep. Stood in line for 4 hours to get these sputz.
Oh man, loafers. I can't afford the real sputz. I got to get those knockoffs, the schutz.
Hey, come work for me.
Oh, I don't know about all that work.
Hey, come work for me in my office. You could do stuff with me.
Oh, you think I'm just gonna be a businessman and say, hey,
if you like the real Sputz footwear and the Mystica suits and the bonsai hats, then maybe you would.
Gotta get me a bonsai hat. I didn't know that was what working got you.
Well, yeah. You can get anything you want, but only the best, buddy. Only the best.
Oh, I could use some of the best.
You come work with me. We get you the Fontina eyeglassware. We'll get you the Janganizer ties. We'll get you the Hambo shoulder pads.
What about the Splakina socks? That's where I
Splakina.
What? It's no good.
Pardon me. I'm spitting everywhere. Splakina socks. What is this? 2017?
Oh, you cut me deep. You cut me deep is what you do there.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's okay to be ignorant of stuff. Ignorant doesn't mean you're dumb. It just means you haven't experienced it yet.
Yeah. I'm not stupid or nothing. I just don't experience things.
Hey, I got something you might like.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I got something you might like that's not clothing related.
Uh-oh. Now we're talking.
Uh-huh. It's called cocaine.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. This is the secret ingredient that gets you promoted at work.
Oh, yeah? Is this cocaine good for business?
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
Oh, I've never experienced it.
Edit, Mike.
I don't know how to leave.
Just do this. Dale, I've called you in because, well, you've really been doing a lot of work lately.
Oh, yeah. I love business. I can't get enough of it.
Yes, your workload is more than doubled, and you've handled it with time to spare.
Yeah, hey, if anything worth doing is doing quickly, that's the old saying that they got saying.
See, now that's a good point. I don't know how you do it, but, well, we'd like to promote you to train our other employees. Share with them, perhaps, whatever your secret is.
Oh, well, it's cocaine.
I'm sorry?
It's, yeah, my buddy got me hooked on this stuff. It's cocaine. It helps me speed up.
Hey, tag out, Dave. Hey, buddy, look at me. I'm a wreck. I'm a disaster. I got bad news. Bad news. It turns out the cocaine is not good for work.
What?
It's bad.
Oh, I just told my boss.
God, what a bad and unfortunate time to do that. I'm being investigated by the all kinds of different government
the agencies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm
DEA,
investigated too.
The NSA, the CIA, Alphabet City, everybody.
Oh no, not Alphabet City. That's the government.
That's just one I just made up. I don't know, but I just know that. What? Go ahead.
Alphabet City. That's the government's government. They investigate the government.
Anyways, you gotta get all the way to the top. What?
This goes all the way to the top.
I know, but you gotta get off the cocaine. It's the only way out.
Nice. The cocaine. Anytime you can do a scene about the cocaine, I highly recommend it. Also, for whatever reason, I forgot the word tag. So I said edit. And I know better. But I'm old. They blank out. Hey, I'm going to go for the word on the list, or the suggestion of offspring. Offspring. I feel the need to apologize on behalf of my offspring for the way they have behaved in your church.
Oh, you know what? God loves all the children, even the ones that are not good, weren't born good, but you know what?
Daddy, I set the car on fire.
Oh, come on, little Cherry. Now, why would you do such a thing as that? That's our third car this year.
All right, I'll go wait by it. I'm sorry.
All right. See if you can blow it out while you're there.
Oh, I don't know. I think, yeah. I mean, you got some pieces of work on your hands there, and I don't know that the Lord can save your children. I mean, the Lord loves.
Father, you are so wise and learned, and I need the guidance of the Lord in my life. I cannot raise this child on my own. I need his
So
guidance.
you need some guidance. Well, perhaps that I can help be a vehicle for you, or a vehicle for the Lord. Pardon the use of the word vehicle. I know that might be a sensitive subject right now
No,
because
I get it. My little vehicle's driving me crazy right now, so I don't mind the words, certainly.
so, let's see. Okay, so God loves all his children, even the bad ones, right?
It's true, it's true.
So I think, if you're going by the Lord's teaching, I think you need to embrace your child harder. You know what I mean? Take him fully and really, really give him a good hug. Have you been giving your children a good hug?
Well, often I try to. What's that, son?
I tried blowing out the car and it wasn't going out. So I grabbed that big T that's inside the building and I tried to poke the fire out, but then that set the big T on fire.
Oh no, you have angered the Lord. What you have done there, that is the Lord's cross. That's where he hangs out. That's where he hangs. Oh
I
my.
tried to teach him to never grab a big T if there's a Jewish man splayed to it.
I think you're going to be punished. Now the Lord loves all. The Lord loves all, embraces all, but you don't touch the T. You don't touch the big T.
I'll go wait by.
Yeah, wait by the car in the inflamed T.
I will not. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if a big hug is going to do this right now.
Perhaps a big hug if I hold a pillow over his face for an extended period of time.
Now I'm kind of starting to see, by you saying something like that, I'm kind of starting to see why maybe your children have some bad habits. Okay, maybe they're learning from their father. I mean, I would
Well,
not.
it's only the ones that is left that is learning bad habits.
Okay, see now there's one that's left. Now you have tragically lost your other, yeah, your and
I wouldn't say lost. I mean, I know where they are.
Okay. I'm starting to think that maybe
They're in hell.
I'm starting to think that
they're in hell. All right, I'm gonna go with, let's see, the flamingo. The flamingo.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Do you come for the dance of love?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I came for the dance. Do I look good? Do I look very good?
My friend, you always look good.
Thank you. Hey, you look good too.
Oh, thank you. I've put on my best leotard for you today.
Hey, you are the doorman, but I think you should be inside.
Oh no, I'm brave enough to be inside.
Look, you are just going to let me in, but let me tell you something. You come with me. We dance together.
Oh, my friend, I could never abandon my post.
Hey.
I must guard the gates of this nightclub like it is the entrance to the Ark.
Well, let me tell you something, okay? Real quick. Everybody deserves to dance.
I agree, my friend, but tonight is not my night. Traditionally, I dance.
Tonight is not your night. You always say that.
I traditionally dance on Tuesdays.
You always say tonight is not your night, but even when I come on a Tuesday, you are not here.
Yes, I am not here because I am dancing somewhere else.
You go dancing at another club, but this club is the best club around. Where would you go to dance?
I go to the one across the street so that I don't mingle work with pleasure.
You go to Penguin?
I go to Penguin.
You go to Penguin?
I do.
Penguin is a shit club. Penguin is a poopy club.
Okay, you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth.
What?
What?
You said something and I stopped talking.
I said you watch your mouth when you speak at the Penguin.
Oh, the Castilian. He is mad about me saying I don't like the penguin.
I don't appreciate. Hey, I don't come to where you dance and shit on your dance floor. No.
Wow. But you are here at the place that I dance.
Yes,
but
as an employee.
I am not here to hurt people. I am here to encourage dancing amongst everyone because of how much it has changed my life.
Dancing is the rhythm of the soul.
But you have to admit, look at the penguin's exterior of its building right there across the street. Look at it with me for a second.
I couldn't help but notice.
Oh, hello.
Across the room, someone talking shit about the penguin.
Yes, that is me. I am talking shit about the penguin.
You are warned.
Yes, and you are the owner of it. And that means that we have to have a fight or maybe something we can come to an agreement about. But I don't see that happening.
Oh, no. A dance-off. You will have a dance-off. Down the street at my dance club.
Dance. What?
Yes, we will go over to the Emu, and the three of you will dance off.
Wait a minute.
I cannot leave the flamingo. I am working.
I hereby make the flamingo closed. You will come with us.
Oh my magic cop powers, you shut it down.
Yes, now let us all walk over to the Emu.
Okay.
I don't mind, but I will dance to the Emu. Thank you very much.
Good.
I dance in everything I do. So you can't stop me from dancing. I am going to win.
Here we are.
Right now. Dancing more than any of you.
Okay.
Come in.
Normal street rules apply for this dance-off.
I shall put on the music and turn it up to 11. Now, dance!
What? What? I could not hear you. The music is too loud.
You're losing, you loser.
What? Stop it. This is a joke on me. You're all dancing.
I'm like, wait a minute. There's 4 of us out here. How do we? All right. And now there's 1 of us out here. Funny stuff. Dancing is always fun. I'm going to take the suggestion of robot murder mystery. Robot murder mystery.
It does not seem like a mystery to me.
Oh, come on, Wiry.
The murderer was clearly the butler.
Wiry 7511, you must know something more than us. You were created to be smarter than us.
I am investigator, bot.
Yes. So investigate.
It is obvious. The butler was the murderer.
Oh, but that's so cliche. I can't go to my boss with that.
Well,
I'm sorry. The butler did it.
I've been programmed for 478 billion different variations of a murder mystery scenario. And based on all the evidentiary information that I was fed by you, I have come to the conclusion that the murderer is the butler, Don Wisdom.
All right, look, I'm going to teach you a trick that my old partner taught me. This is before we had robot partners.
Yes.
We're going to have to elaborate on the story a little bit. It's not exactly a lie. It's just it's an alternative fact.
Expand syntax of lie.
Well, I was very impressed by the number of scenarios that you told me about. Mm-hmm. And it would be a shame just to settle on one of them. Perhaps you can take like your favorite 3 and come up with someone else. I was
programmed to have favorites. That was one of my main programming things, was to have favorites. Hence the glasses that I'm wearing. They were my favorites.
Great.
And meant to calm humans. Yes.
Now, say hypothetically, if it weren't the butler, if we took the butler out of the equation, who do we have left? Who could it be?
It would still be the butler.
Damn it.
But I see what you're saying. You want my favorite scenarios.
Yes.
The year was 1983. The man, named Rudolph Wilson, was late for an airplane. He got in his car and was promptly murdered by his next-door neighbor, Don Phillips. Love that scenario. It's so full of color and life.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
It's I love where it goes, but the only changes I would make is perhaps it not being 1983 or not being that victim.
But those are the details that make it interesting, partner.
But if you could sort of land it closer to the actual case we have.
Okay.
I'm listening. What you got?
I am also listening.
Oh, okay.
Did you? I am confused by your behavior patterns.
Look, I just don't want to go in there and say the butler did it. I just need it to be someone else. But there must be some other person.
Why don't you have a drink of your detective juice that you keep in your front pocket?
You know
that, huh? That bourbon detective juice that you always drink.
Okay.
There you go.
No need to hide that around you anymore.
No, now that you explained that it's detective juice and it helps your detection, there's
perhaps
no need
it could help you too. Yeah.
Oh,
here, try a sip.
Well, I don't mind if I do. Maybe this will be a new favorite.
There you go. Oh, okay. Save some of it. Save some of it. There you go. Okay, here's the story. Just before he short-circuited, he killed the
bunk. Wiry. Oh goodness. Let's see. What do I want to use? There's just so many suggestions. Crown of candy.
I'm going to put this on your head now.
And now that I wield the crown of candy, I hold Wayne over the entire playground.
Yes, you do. You're in charge of the playground for today. So, are you going to be a good king or are you going to be a bad king?
I will be a benevolent king. I will allow my subjects to kneel before me, and those that do not respect my position of authority will be beheaded.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
They should not have crossed the playground king as I stand before them.
Well, I would hope that, people will respect that you're the king. We'll have to see how it goes. But, if you're not nice to people, then that doesn't necessarily, they don't necessarily want to respect you.
My second task will be to wage war at Edison Elementary and destroy their subjects at the other playground so that our playground reigns supreme.
Okay. Well, we don't need to take, a king can just rule their land, their kingdom.
A king must expand his kingdom in order to show that he is the true power of the realm.
Someone has been watching maybe too much TV.
I am very interested in The Crown. I've heard from my parents that it's an excellent show. And because of that, I shall destroy also Eisenhower Elementary.
So okay,
I also have 3 different school systems in my grasp.
I just, I mean, what do you think you're going to do once you have all those? Do you think that's going to make you happy?
It will fill the void that is inside of me that was created when I first obtained power.
Tag out Pete. Well, Cynthia, I want to, first of all, I want to apologize for my son's behavior. But I want to offer a little bit of an explanation as to why he's like this.
I mean, I'd love to hear it. I've been trying to, get through to him. So maybe if I understood him a little bit more, I could.
Well, number one, it's my wife. I mean, she's not a great wife when it comes to kids, but that's besides the point. So secondly, my son, this is complicated. So my wife and I, bless her heart, we're watching The Crown, the Netflix television series, The Crown. I don't know if you're aware of it, but there's many seasons and it's about the British royalty and whatnot. Very interesting for people that are Anglophiles like myself.
Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, I haven't watched it myself, but yes, yeah, okay.
So, okay, let me just zoom out a little bit. So what happened was this. My wife and myself, we're both go to a marijuana dispensary called, well, it's not important what it's called, but it's called Zappy's. And we go there a lot, especially before we watch The Crown. I don't know if you've ever watched The Crown high before, but it makes it way better.
I've not watched it high nor sober. So,
oh, well, you're a drinker. I completely understand that. My wife used to be a drinker. But anyway, we get back from Zappy's and they had this new weed Kool-Aid. It's like a grape Kool-Aid infused weed thing. And so I bought 2 of them, one for me and one for my wife. We go back to the house. We're going to watch The Crown. I think you can see where this is going. We get real high, teach my kid a bunch of weird shit, forget that The Crown is even on. And now we can't unteach him because we don't want him to know that we do weed.
Dad.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, bud. Could you wait in the car, bud?
I set fire to the car.
That's okay.
oh, I took myself.
Bro, who's here? What's going on?
Yay, we were lima beings!
Yay! Dancing at the flamingo.
Individually, we were.
Mike.
Dave.
T.
I know. It's always anyway.
Mike.
Warren Day.
Should be so easy.
The Brady Bunch.
Thank you so much for tuning in to watch Monday Night Improv with the home team. Thank you so much to our guest, Kara Coraci. And thank you to our video takeover by Caitlyn Shea. And thank you to Parker Hammond, our producer, and making us run smooth. If you want to show yourself, here's your time. This is, that's what I was going to clean up.
He terrified me just now.
He's a fast one.
Cocaine. It's the cocaine. It's
the cocaine. Yeah, there's so much cocaine on his Planet live stream money. We're all getting rich.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yes, thank you once again for tuning in. Support Planet in all different ways. Stay tuned on our live stream because at 9:00 you got Bahama Live. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll see you next Monday.
Next Monday. Bye.